To see you all popping in the room. Happy Sunday of Labor Day weekend here in the US at least. And I'm going to start today's hellos by saying hello to everybody out there on the live stream. Folks, can you help me wave hello? Thanks, live stream, and thanks everybody in this room for joining us for today's daily antidote of song. Today is day something. Thank you, Carolyn in Idaho. Today's day 1,246 days of consecutive singing in this space with these people and more. Molly says, "Oh my word!" That's a very good thing to say. So I'm so glad that you've all decided to join us today. Let's all give a hand to Carpe Diem Arts for keeping this daily antidote of song going. For anybody who's new to us today, we are 12 noon Eastern every day, one song, singing along with folks from around the world, both the song leaders and the hosts from around the world, as well as a lot of our attendees. So please join us any day ever. And let's say hi to the folks here in the room. Hi, Aaron, coming in from Brooklyn, New York, running our tech today. Thank you for being here. Hello to the two people in the square with me. So we've got Molly Graham Hickman, who's been a song leader in this room. Molly Graham Hickman is Busy's daughter. She has sung most notably Now is the Cool of the Day in this space, which I really loved. I'll have to have you back sometime. And we have Nico on the other side over here who's also sung in this space. So Molly and Nico are busy making breakfast, but they're going to be listening in the background. And I'm so glad you guys could join us today. Fran, André, coming in from Devon, UK. Lots of great stuff to talk about and sing with Fran. So glad you're here today and so glad you're back. I know you were missing in action for a little while. We missed you and we're so glad you've joined, jumped in full force back into our community. Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts, hello. Hi to Deli in Maryland. Hello to Susan G. in Ohio. Martha in Oregon, hello. Sheila in Florida. Cricket in Maryland. Hi, Arlene in California. Hello to Ruth and Clive coming in from Birmingham, UK. I always love seeing you guys together. It is so much fun. Hello to Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State. Bonnie in Idaho, hello. Luda and Mark, we've got like a little choir behind me. I love this. Cheers for people. Bonnie in Idaho, Bonnie. Woo. And Luda and Mark in Victoria. Luda and Mark. Carolyn back home in Idaho after being at Pinewoods Camp. That is so much fun. Carolyn got to be at Madwy. Kathy in Denver, so lovely to see your smile today. Amanda and Miles in Michigan, hello and hello. Hello to Kathleen in Albuquerque, Sue in Seattle, Bob in Albany, Trish in Victoria, British Columbia, Aloysius in Westford, Mass. Hi to Annette in California. Hello to Kat in Vermont, Ann in Nashville. Nice to see you. And let's see, Kate in Charlottesville. Glad you're here. We've got Molly from Charlottesville here, just by luck, up here in New Hampshire. Bob in Massachusetts, hello. And then folks who are off camera today, Elizabeth in California, Karen in Oregon, Linda on Orcas Island, Curly Tops in Vermont. I see Ann in Knoxville just popped up. Hi, Ann. Caroline in DC, Bronwyn in Victoria, Hoda also in, Hoda's British Columbia, Sandy in Western North Carolina, Moon in Alexandria. Hello to Shruti coming in from India. Shruti, we're so glad you're here today. Oh, there she is. Shruti's on camera. Everybody wave to Shruti. Hi, Shruti. We love you. Moon in Alexandria and Kay in Texas and Lynn coming in from Connecticut. Let's all take a deep breath. Woo. Woo. Say Molly and Nico. And then they said, I think the pancakes are burning. So they've just run off. Or maybe a little bit behind today than we would have intended to be. All right. I am so excited that everyone is here today, but really mostly excited that we have Fran, André in our midst again. Fran took a hiatus from being on screens, and we sure did miss her a whole big bunch. And she's not only back, but she's going to be joining us, I think, more regularly as a host. And we're so excited to have you, Fran. Welcome back on screen. I know it's your second, I think, maybe third. Yes. We're really glad you're here.
Oh, thank you, Joe. It's so lovely to be back. Always so great to be here. Love it.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you have for us today. Let's get some singing in and we'll chat afterwards.
Yes, we will. So the song is We Mama Zola, which is a Zulu song. One of the translations is Dancing Mother. But then I also got a really lovely bit of insider information about this song from a choir leader who knew someone in South Africa. So I love that I got a insider knowledge on some of the context of the song. So we'll sing it first and then I will tell you a little bit about it. So just getting the key.
1, 2, 3. Where mama.
So the first part goes. Where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. Nice and simple, so we can all try that together. That's kind of like a kind of alto-y part. 1, 2, 3. Where Mama Zola? 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 So that's already lovely. I can already see how lovely you sound from here. I can hear it. And then the higher part. Where Mama Zola, 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 where Mama Zola. And you can really enjoy those slides in there as well. They kind of make the song more joyful. So that's, actually no, I lied. The first one is more of a tenor. That one is more of an alto. And then we have a soprano up here, which I think is going to be a struggle for me because I haven't been singing much high up there. So please excuse me if it comes out as a squeak. Here we go, let's try. Where Mama Zola, 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 where Mama Zola. So you got those three parts. You can take your pick, you can swap between them. They're really lovely together. Let's just do that first little bit together and then I'll teach you the second bit.
1, 2, 3.
Where Mama Zola, 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 where Mama Zola. Can you hear how the high one is coming? Where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. High one. Where Mama Zola. Where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. We are going to pause there though, because there was another little bit before we get our groove on. Then there's a bass part, which is so much fun. Everyone can sing this. And it goes, Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. Ooh. You can do an ooh as well, which I quite like. Can we all do our ooh? I want to see you all do it. Ooh, ooh, yes. So we go. Ooh, Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. Ooh, Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. Let's do one more for luck. 2, 3, 4. Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. So there we go. That's all the parts. When I got on and I played this to Erin, she said it's like a sunshine kind of, I can't remember what you said now, Erin. It was like a hit of dopamine. When you hear all the parts come together, it's like sunshine in a song, which so many of the Zulu South African songs are, aren't they? West African songs too. So joyful. So really enjoy the joy. And let me read to you the context of the song. So I learnt this song and I learnt the translation was Dancing Mother. And then a choir leader from Atlanta in the US, let me see what I said here. A choir leader from Atlanta has got a good friend of hers from South Africa. So it was from a choir leader in Atlanta, good friend of hers from South Africa. She emailed me this, which is wonderful. Where Mama Zola means both dancing mother and calm. This refers to the way a woman goes through so much and is still able to dance. She has so much joy in her, even in the storms, with a basket on her head, children running around, and so much to deal with every day. She goes through it all with an inner calm and the spirit of a strong and joyful woman. There can be no price for what she does and who she is. Like Mother Nature, she shows us that we can see each other with so much joy and warmth. She dances to the music of life. Yes! I love that. And I love that personal touch that came from someone, their context of the song, how they understood the song. So yes, celebration of womanhood, all the women in our lives. Yeah, Mother Earth. So this is the song. Let's sing it all together. Feel free to spread joy and dance to each other in the screens. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Where Mama Zola, 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 where Mama Zola. Where Mama Zola, 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 la 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 la, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, yeah, let's sing everyone. Where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. Next part. Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola. Yay! I love seeing people up and dancing. Martha, woohoo! Yeah, 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 yeah. Now pick any part. Here we go. Where Mama Zola, 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 oh yeah, 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 where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, hey yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, where Mama Zola, hey Mama Zola, daily Antidote, where Mama Zola, we are feeling joy, where Mama Zola, oh yeah, yeah, where Mama Zola, 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 where Mama Zola. Woo! Yay! Lovely to see you all dancing and singing.
Woo! Okay, that was a tremendous, tremendous amount of fun to sing. And yeah, exactly that. When all those harmonies hit and there's like that thing, that's the thing about singing though, right? Like no matter what the song or where you are, when those harmonies hit, it does something to our insides, to our state of mind, to our, everything. Yeah, it's, I think, very life affirming and very healing and beautiful. And thank you for bringing us that gorgeous song. Did have a few folks who came in and were dancing around in the background singing over here too. So we had some good harmonies in mind.
Yes, I saw.
It was very sweet. So yeah, there is also, I will say something about, so this is Zulu, you said? There is something about, I feel like the African harmony singing where like somehow the way it comes together, maybe because in part it repeats and you can pick it up and you can get into it and just like live there, as opposed to, a choral song that has a lot of shifts and changes. I love it to pieces. So Fran, tell us more. Yeah, tell us.
Well, what I was sparked by hearing you speak that is that often I'm just amazed by the simplicity of the harmonies, but that they're so perfect, and the rhythms and the way the songs are constructed. It's like you try and write a song like that now. How hard is it to try and write a song like that? But it's almost like I feel like they must come from the earth. They're like channeled medicine. It's just incredible how they can be simple and perfect, and like you say, you could just live in it. You can sing that for hours and hours, and as I have done in many workshops, and people just go into the zone. It's like similar to how I've experienced with back to yoga with singing mantra. You just go into it, but it's different. It's more of a joyful, energyful vibrancy, and it can be many things. But yeah, it's so much medicine in these songs. I just love them.
There's also the movement, so the song itself bounces and you want to move to it. And so like you can imagine people sort of like walking along and singing like in a procession almost or something like, right, where the energy is moving people forward at the same time as, coming in, going out, bringing everybody together, making us individuals at the same time we're part of one thing. And yeah, it's magical, absolutely magical.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing and sharing that amazing thing with us.
Pleasure.
And so I definitely want to talk just briefly about what the heck you've been up to. So I know you took a hiatus and did some, I think, some deep think work, which is always amazing and incredible. And now you're back. So I think Fran's going to be hosting in here probably at least a few days a month, which I'm super excited about.
Yes.
Great partnership. But tell us what else. What have you got coming up? How do you feel now that you're back on a screen again?
Thank you. Yeah, well, it's great to be back, first of all. I feel like, yeah, it was almost like I had to take a break because everything was turning to mush a little bit. And what has happened is that I've just felt my offering, what I want to offer in the world, changing. So I've done a lot of choir leading work and a lot of singing work, which has been wonderful. And I don't think I'm ever going to stop doing that, but it's going to be in a different way. So I've got some workshops coming up, which I'm going to tell you about in a bit, some singing workshops. But I'm also, the thing that I've been loving to do, I've done for 15 years, it's what brought me to Devon, this part of the world, is presence work. We call it embodied presence work, and it's kind of coming into the moment, practices in community to come into the moment fully. And it's hard to describe without doing it, but it's like it's given so much depth to my life, so much meaning, the ability to just meet things right now, how they are, from the joy and the wonder of life to the pain and the difficulty. Like it's kind of a practice to really anchor you in the center of your being. So I'm very excited to be now feeling like an overflowing to start offering that work. And that work has been underpinning everything that I've been doing anyway. So I think people who've come to my offerings will have felt it in some way. So I'm actually offering a free series, which I wonder whether anybody here would like to come to. It's free to sign up. And it's 5 sessions. You can also drop in and just come to one. Actually, one of them might be at a time that this community can make. It's going to be in the evening on a Wednesday, so that I think you can make because it's in the middle of your day then. So I think Erin has posted that in the chat. Is a ticket tailor link. The series is called This Wild and Precious Life, and it's about living your best life and your full life. And I'd love to welcome anyone here who'd like to come and be part of that. So that's one thing.
I'm definitely in. I mean, that's just amazing and like exactly the kind of thing I need. And I love that you're having one at a time that some of us can be there. And so just to recap, the link says Ticket Tailor. Did you say the workshop is fee-based?
No, it's free.
Free,
yeah.
All right, online, so there you go, gang.
Yeah, exactly. So just for the first time, I just wanted to just welcome as many people as will work in the room, and share it with anyone who'd like to taste the work, basically.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Tell me, can you say anything else about like, the being out for a while and, how that filled you differently or?
Oh yeah, it was almost like it just needed to happen because it felt like everything. I was kind of walking through treacle with everything going, things don't feel quite right. And so actually I didn't actually really do anything actively. It was just giving the space. And then I feel like something just reoriented. Something was reorienting in me, I think over the last couple of years really. But having the space really allowed it to come to the fore and allowed me to let go of things, basically. I think there was a process where I was kind of, when you're between something, kind of the old is still there, but the new's on its way, and you're kind of like, where am I? And it was just time where that old just needed to die away, basically. And now I feel like a freshness has just naturally then come. But the thing that has stayed really strong and close to my heart is the work around decolonisation and for people of colour and mixed heritage to come together and sing together. So there's an offering that I am super excited about in October. Can I just mention that briefly? Which is October. It's in the UK. So, but there will be some online things I'm hoping to. I can't tell you how much these events have meant for me, and I think for the people who've come. I remember having a woman come before who said, "Oh, I didn't realize that I needed this, to be in another space with people of color, people with brownness and blackness, and kind of this vibrancy that comes in and I noticed it in myself, like being able to marinate and recognize qualities in me that were a little sort of the volume turned down generally, but being with others of a similar ancestry to me, they kind of come up, the volume comes up on the graphic equalizer of those qualities. And it's beautiful, beautiful work, and I feel that it's still needed. And one thing I want to say about it is it's so not exclusionary. Like, I think I've had a few people say, "Oh, but what about the whole community singing together?" And I don't think it precludes the whole community singing together. It's kind of like just a needed circle that just needs to happen for a while, is my sense. So I'm really, really looking forward to offering that as well.
That's really beautiful. Thank you.
Can I show you the picture?
Yeah, please.
Hang on, how do I share?
So share screen.
Oh, hang on. Maybe I won't have. See my Zoom skills. Oh no, here we go. Can you see that?
We sure can.
So
Wholeheartedness.
Wholeheartedness. That the top right is Bruce Mube. He's from Zimbabwe. I'd love to get him on here at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And Tommy Kostler is a sitar player, mixed heritage Indian, lovely man. And Tafara Chakanetsa is a Mbira player, also from Zimbabwe, who I'd also love to get on here at some point. So
amazing.
I just wanted to share that with you.
Okay, that looks like a blast. I totally want to be there. And also I see 3 new friends in the making, which is incredible.
Yes,
that's exactly. Really precious. And I have to say, somebody put in the chat at some point today something like another DAS miracle. I don't even remember what it was referring to, but I kind of feel like it is the way things roll sometimes. Like, you're bringing up topics that are really close to topics we were just talking about with Noah Wall when she was in a Barefoot Movement, when she was in here the other day. Just like that notion of sort of like self-care and how we process and what we do. And I love that we're all talking about this. And I had thrown a book recommendation in the chat, which I'm going to do again. Nico is actually reading a book that talks a lot about a lot of this stuff, and I picked it up and started reading the book, and it's just so good to take those spaces to go in. A lot of times I feel like that's what happens here in this space is, we're on camera, but we're by ourselves, and we can experience it as a group, and we can also just go in and just be where we need to be, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. I really relate with that as well from being here, and when people speak things, you can reflect on them, and they kind of go with you through your day. It's lovely.
It's amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Fran. Thanks for offering us some other things that we can jump into, and looking forward to having you hosting some of our daily friends and some of your new daily friends. And can we please sing the whole shabam again?
Yes, definitely. Great. And I just want to say, Kat asked if I have a website. I don't at the moment. I've been meaning to write one for ages, but you can go to that Ticket Tailor link, and also if you go to the Natural Voice Network website, there's a page there which you can get in touch with me there. So, but it will be coming soon. And yes, I live just near Totnes, for someone else who was asking. Oh, I'd love to read all the chat, but I'll read it afterwards. Okay, let's sing again. Aaron and Joe, was I a bit distorted before? Could you tell me? Because it felt like it was. No?
I don't think you were distorted. I keep hearing from folks that I'm louder than you, so I keep pulling my volume way down.
Okay.
Right now, if I'm still louder, then it's like a problem I can't fix because
right. Oh, my Dropbox has gone weird. Hang on 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. Aaron, I'm not hearing any distortion with Fran. Are you? Okay, sounds good. Great. So thanks, Fran. Whenever you get ready.
I think I got it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Where Mama Zola, 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 where Mama Zola. Where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, where Mama Zola, yeah, where Mama We're Mama Zola. Friends all over the globe, here we are together. Mama Zola, we're Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. Mama Zola. Yeah, look at those bears dancing. We're Mama Zola. We're cricket. Woo! Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. One more. Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. Pick a boss. Mama Zola. We're Mama Zola. Dancing Zola. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're Mama Zola. Celebrate the mothers. Celebrate the earth. We're Mama Zola. Give thanks. Give thanks. We're Mama Zola. Mama Zola. We're 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 Mama Zola. Yay! Thank you.
Woo! Okay, unbelievable. So much fun. I am just so grateful, Fran. What a great way to sort of enter into what's left of our long weekend here, or the last day of your weekend there, I think. You're not on
Yes.
a long weekend, right?
We're not. Have you got one now?
Yeah, we have tomorrow off from
Ah.
school, those of us who are schoolies. So,
Enjoy.
yeah, totally beautiful. It's Labor Day, so please join us tomorrow on Labor Day. We'll still be open for business, even though it's a holiday. Thanks. Let's all give it up for Fran, please. Thank you so much, Fran, Andre. Please check out
Pleasure.
Fran's beautiful links and offerings. And Fran, we can't wait to be back in this room being hosted by you. I think pretty soon, actually.
Yes, very soon. Next week, I think, or the week after. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's awesome. So let's give Fran another thank you. Thank you, Fran. Lots of love to you.
Loads of love.
Let's wave Fran out of the room. So if she wants to, she can turn her camera off and get to reading the chat. Lots of love. And thanks, Aaron, for running tech for us today. Really glad to have you here. And Bob and Mabel and the Bears. I almost said it. Mob and Babel and the Bears. And maybe some other critters today, too. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Coming in from Cambridge, Boston, I can't remember, Mass. Deli in Maryland, thank you. Susan in Cincinnati, thank you. Martha, great dancing, thank you so much. Cricket, great dancing. It was really fun to watch both your squares. Arlene, thank you. I saw some stuffies dancing on your screen. Ruth and Clive, thanks for being here today. Hope you're having a great time wherever you are, somewhere in Birmingham, UK, or somewhere in UK. Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, thanks for being here. Carolyn, also Boise, Idaho. I love when you guys are next to each other. Great to see you. Kathy in Denver, thank you. Amanda and Miles, thank you. There was some energetic singing going on in some of these squares today. It was really beautiful to watch. Sue in Seattle, thank you so much. Trish in Victoria, thank you. Annette in California, thank you. Ann in Nashville, Ann in Knoxville. I also love that one. Ann in Nashville, Ann in Knoxville, right next to each other. Curly Tops, there's Willard and Leanna. Nice to have you guys with us coming in from Vermont. We're glad you're here. Ann in Silver Spring, Maryland, thank you for being here today. Great to see you singing along. Kat in Vermont, thank you. I saw you shaking a shaker or a musical something or other over there. Storm in Massachusetts, great to see you. Kate in Charlottesville, lovely to have you here today. Rosemary and Julie in Glen Echo or somewhere nearby it. That's really awesome. I hope you guys are having a blast. Glad you're in the DC area. Have a fun time seeing hopefully other daily antidoters. Jamie in Victoria, so glad you're here today. Jane in Texas, thank you so much. And of course, another big hand for Fran. Oh, and we've got folks off camera. Julie Alexander and Sheila. Wait, Julie, just said Julie. Sheila in Florida, thank you. Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State, and maybe we're going to get to see that cow again in a second. Linda on Orcas Island, Caroline in DC, Hoda, there's the cow. Hoda in British Columbia, Moon in Alexandria. Lynn in Connecticut. Hi, Mommy in New Jersey. Glad you made it. And Elizabeth in California. Lots of love and hugs to everybody. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Oh, thanks, live stream. See you all.